Welcome on one more time here on your Sankofa program. Yes, sailing away. Music is the William Shakespeare once wrote, if music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it that suffocating and that much sicken my appetite and so die. Or it came to my ear with a dying fall. Spirit of love, how quick as freshen art thou. When mine own eyes saw Olivia first, oops, methought she patched the air of the pestilences. Yeah, 1982, 1983, when I was still in high school, you know, remembering some old memories there. Welcome, Utatu Mbula. Mbula Mvura, all the way from Eastern Cape, but he's living in Norway, specialist on the Marimba instrument, and I just try to do some fake notes, a few fake notes on a kora here, cleaning up the air as it were. Welcome, thank you very much for joining us here on your show. Tell the people out there who is Mbula and what brings you to this wonderful space of ours.
Okay, my name is Mziwoxolo, the real name, and then the music.
The House of Peace.
The House of Peace, Mziwoxolo. Yeah, that's the name that my parents gave me, and my stage name, I don't know where it comes from, but it started when I was young. It's Zwai. They call me Zwai. Zwai Mbula.
Lila says stigini here,
Kakulu.
Zwai
Mbula. Ndiabulisa kubabugeli bekalesi Universal Network and ndiabulisa na kwifans zami ezilandelayo. I'm greeting you also, those who are watching in other places in Norway and in other parts of Africa.
We're all over Africa. We're all over Africa. The whole Africa is here with you today. It doesn't look big, but I guarantee you are on cell phones, you're on internet, you're on home TVs, and yes.
They are my people. I'm them. They are me,
one with them.
They are us.
Yes,
yes. I'm actually representing African diaspora in Norway as an arts ambassador under a United Nations program called International Decade for People of African Descent.
Wow.
Yes, the program started in 2015 and it ends in 2024.
Okay.
Yeah,
beautiful,
so it's about recognition, justice and development.
We'll come to a bit of that. And utata umalume esikhambisana naye bambiza bani. What's your name, Chief?
Okay, my name is Lulama.
Lulama.
Welcome, Mgedezi.
Mgedezi.
My stage name is MGE Afro.
Okay.
That stands for Mgedezi, but I took the first capital letters MGE Afro.
Okay.
Born and bred.
But I don't know Afro. You mean I'm going to be an Afro? You say it's Afro.
I'm growing them again. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm born and bred in Cape Town.
Cape Town.
To the township called Kukuletu. Yeah, Kula Point, Bene Konata Mbula and Kola Palsquak.
Oh, you grew up
in the same township.
Same township.
Okay.
Yeah, so Stibene Kona in the boy music, Nalapecho Peki, Sisebenza Konya Song.
Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you very much for gracing us and coming here. I always look forward. We do lots of politics here, African stuff and everything else. But every chance I have to smuggle a musician in, I will. I will.
Thank you for that.
There is a part of me
that
belongs somewhere here.
Yes.
I know we want to be fixing up the country and fixing up the continent and big issues we're talking about. But while you are talking about those big issues, by no means can we undermine the value and the place of the artists on that transformation. The liberations were brought in through songs. You know, church around through song, traditions around through song. So for me, music is actually an integral part of our lifestyle. You're going to be educating us on the Mbira and the Marimba. And I know they are related, your Marimba and the indigenous Mbira.
Yes. It's the same family.
The same family.
Yes.
Take us through, Chief. Take us through. Let's start with the lecture itself so that we can enjoy. Show us first some tricks around it.
Some tricks around it. Okay. I'll play a song called My Heritage.
My Heritage.
Yes, it's in one of the albums that I made in Norway.
Okay.
And that album, you can find it in any library in that country and in any music stores.
Wow.
And we are trying to bring it here to South Africa.
Okay.
Yes, so I will
Charity begins at home, remember?
Yes, yes.
Next time when you release another one, we want you to start here on the continent.
Yes.
On the continent, yeah.
My Heritage.
My Heritage, a very beautiful song that I'm gonna do right now.
That's magic.
Thank you.
That's magic.
Thank
Well,
you.
if anything should happen to you, you must leave your arms as an offering to me. Then I
Okay.
can also use
Yes,
them somewhere
yes,
else.
yes,
I got a
most
few of them in the house, but
Okay.
I think with a good teacher, I think that we
Yes.
get started. Take us through what's happening
Okay.
here. How are these music instruments designed, and how
all
do
of
you-
those things. This is a wood instrument. Yes, it's a wood instrument.
The name is called?
The name of this instrument is called marimba.
Marimba.
Marimba means the wood that sings, and I add it and say that heals too, because it healed me. And it's tuned. This one is tuned on B flat, E flat. When you take it to pentatonic scale. So this is pentatonic scale. It's not chromatic, but
Not
it's just it's just pentatonic scale. In fact, it's like the black notes of the piano.
All black.
All black. You don't need anything else.
No.
You can get any you know.
All the Negro spirituals and all the black music,
African yes. So you don't need the other.
But I know a little bit of music now. You see, we're hanging around with the Coopers. You end up knowing the diatonic, the pentatonics, the mixolydians, the Ionian, and all this. This is more in the pentatonic scale.
Pentatonic scale.
Which is an African scale.
An African scale, yes. And it's tuned here when we want it to be up. The note, if you want the note to be up, we tune it here. If you can see here, you just, these notes. And then if you want the note to go down, you just...
You rub it a little bit.
Yes, a little bit here.
It goes down a bit.
And then goes down.
But usually some of them have those big pipes at the bottom.
Yes. Even this one is a voice box.
Okay.
That the voice the music comes from.
But that's an amplifier.
I wanted to show that the tree, like the Kia tree, you know, this is the keyboard. So it gives that sound. The tree itself doesn't even need the box. Yes, it gives the sound. So that's what is amazing about this instrument.
Wow.
It's just from nature. What you see, it's what you get. And the music that comes from it.
Listening is like a mini falls or something.
Yes.
Waters and everything.
Water, it's nature.
I almost forgot I was on stage, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
I could do more.
Wow.
More of those things, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And how would you combine this with voice? And
okay, you want to sing something maybe? I can play a song and then you can sing because it's music.
It's your space.
And also Babonga's joiner.
As and when.
Okay. Keep one.
A unique combination. And I think for me what makes it this special is before all these other instruments and extra things were there. Maybe the first instrument we need to respect is the voice. And once you take the first instrument, the voice. And the sound of nature, of course.
Yes.
But when you're able to combine with this and creating that beautiful, unique Afro sound, what inspires you?
Oh, it's a lot in music. Mostly is the lyrics, because the lyrics are the one who send message to the people. Because I'm a composer, I'm a writer. First thing that comes to me, it's a melody. When the melody comes, the lyrics just flows. So I could say that what most inspired me in music, it's the lyrics. That's a message that...
you were saying some few words, even if you don't understand Khoza, when someone says, so what is the song saying exactly?
It symbolizes, or it says there's a problem in the house. So Majola and Telupume, come and help me. There's a problem in my house that I want you to help me with.
So Majola is in prison?
Yes.
So
now
calling
I'm
him from
pleading
prison
for him to come out to come
well, he's
and
in
help.
trouble also. But you are calling a man in trouble to come and fix your problem outside.
Maybe I could say he was there.
I like the contrast in the song. Because the person who helps someone does not mean that they also don't have problems. It's like someone asks money from you. It doesn't mean that you don't know what to do with it. But then you look at someone else and says, maybe he needs it
Yes.
more than I do,
Yes.
then you part with it. So the
Yes,
fact that
most
Majola is
definitely.
in prison, but
That's the prison.
it does not
That's the
stop
problem.
you
Yes.
from calling someone who already has a problem to come and help you fix your problem also.
Thank you. I could say he was a peacemaker. That's why now they are calling him. Maybe he was a peacemaker at home. He was the one who's bringing the resolution to solve the problem at the house. Now he's in prison. Maybe he was there in a wrong manner. We don't know. That's why people are calling him. Say Majola
They want Majola.
They want Majola to be
Man,
out,
they put in prison.
come and help us, like Mandela.
Okay.
We were calling Mandela while he was in prison. Say,
Okay.
come and help us to get the
So the
freedom.
song is almost it's a calling.
It's a calling,
an
yeah,
appellation.
to the trust to the person that there.
Who should come and
Help
solutions
us.
to this.
Yes.
Wow.
I agree.
Interesting.
I agree.
Interesting. I always, we've having an opportunity of sitting with the artists themselves and the composers, so you can always dig and hear a little bit more as to what inspired and what are the words behind it. Tell us, how did you end up in Norway? How did you end up in Norway? And,
Actually, yeah.
What was the journey as a musician?
journey,
When did you start? And tell us, spill the beans.
Okay, Gabon. I started when I was 12, and I started in our community called Kuguletu, where I was born and raised. And there was this community center called Luyolo Community Center, and there was a group there called Insika Africa. Old guys who were playing marimbas. And during that time, it was the time of Amambondo. I think you know that group as well, Amambondo. They were from Langa. Dizu Plakis, Simpiwe Matole, all of those guys. And they were playing marimbas, touring everywhere. So when I went to this community center and I saw these old guys playing the marimba, I got interested. And also the singing and clapping in my mother's church, because I used to go to my mother's church, which is Zion.
Okay.
Yes. Come on. I was watching them. I was taking
The dance is there.
The dance
music
is there. The music
choreography
is there.
is there.
Everything, the spirituality. You know, they get into the song and they get into the.
And the song gets into them also.
Yeah, this connection. So it gave me something, and then I started to play. I asked the older guys, "Can I try?" You know, they said,
Usually young boys are in nuisance. They start off
yes.
by,
They said, what you can do? What can you do? You know, I said, I will try. Just try. But immediately when I took the sticks and started to play, they could see there was something there that is going on. And then from there, we went to Shero to Fame, a talent show.
So you joined the group ultimately, or you're still just moonlighting, playing with them?
Yeah, I
joined the group.
I joined the group now. After they saw me playing, they've seen me playing, then they said, yeah, you have to join the group. Come and practice. One take. Come and practice with us. Then I started to compose for them. And then from there, I went to the University of Cape Town, where I studied African music with Dizu Plachis as my lecturer there, and Professor May and Paul. So from there, I started to play in a place called Mama Africa as a professional musician now in Cape Town. So I met this guy called Finnerik. He had a farm in Norway, in Mama Africa. He said to me, I just want you to come to Norway and start cultural activities in my farm with my whole town. So that's how I ended up there.
Wow.
At the beginning, yes.
And you see, young people who are listening out there, some of you are looking for employment.
Yeah.
Some of you are sitting at home, you're bored, you don't know what to do with yourselves. It's important that you don't wait. You don't do something, then you expect to get paid for it. Sometimes you must follow passion, expose yourself to various environments where you see other people doing things. Polish up your skill, rub shoulders with those who know what they're doing. Boom, there you are, in Norway. But I bet you the day you went to start saying, can I please try this thing?
Yes.
You did not have a clue as to where this thing would take you. But you look back and you are glad you went to that place and you made that request. The power of vision, power of a dream, and the power of interaction. Sometimes opportunities are looking at us in the eye like this. But because they don't have a price tag on them, that is 500 rand, it's 1,000 rand, you walk past.
Yeah.
But you come back to look at it as someone who has stayed with it. There you are. When you come back after the break, we'll be exploring his music journey and hear how music has shaped and changed his life.
Make massive moves.
Bible is human and divine,
It's important for us to remember
and I'm part of God's story.
God is healing you.
God says what he means, and he means what he says.
God is good.
I am very grateful to God. I am healed. Amen.
Make massive moves with Starsight. Make massive moves. Deceiver!
There isn't any time to waste then.
We can't save everyone in this war. One moment, that's all we got.
You're locked in here with me.
Make massive moves with Starsight.
Music can go on and on and on, and actually, I think I'll make a plan. I have a B flat, I have an E flat. I also have a set.
Yeah.
Maybe we must actually organize another little jam properly, and we bring our tools nicely. Before you go back, let's give the audience a small little real taste. Today I said maybe let's start talking to the men first. Share a bit of music, share a bit of your backgrounds. Any children?
We appreciate that.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
And anyone of them has joined you yet? Are they with you there or here?
In Norway.
They're in Norway?
Norway now, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You see what I was talking about?
Yeah.
The man is eating some pieces of wood here, and he's living
like Marimba.
in Norway. You know what I'm saying? Wife and children. No, you know, if you have been watching too much TV and etc., you know, if make wise men runs away, goes, you know, someone was saying that on TV.
Yeah.
But there you are. There's a man in Norway, picked up his instrument, picked up his family, and there you are. Wow. What a beautiful story.
Amazing journey. Amazing journey.
And one of your children who have picked up?
Yes, my daughter actually. First it was my son, but he decided to join football.
Okay.
He's playing football now, and my daughter, she's the one that is into drumming and marimba.
Okay.
Her name is Mari. Nosizwe. Mbula.
How ngambulise kage. Hi Mari.
Hi Mari. Hi Nosizwe.
Oh, wow.
Papa loves you.
Okay. And unkosikazi? Is she into singing or dance? Or akafiki kulo mkambathi? Kubuye nokuphazama kwezinyawo. I think we need that song. Umacho That's beautiful. Yeah. What do you think is the contribution of music to the political growth, development, community? Like what you're doing in Norway right now.
Yeah.
How are you using music as a tool to have conversations in terms of community conversations? Yeah.
Yes, very good question. First of all, I came there as a marimba player. I came with my own instrument called marimba. This is an African instrument. I didn't have to change anything. I had to stick to what represent me. I have the knowledge of theory of music. I have the knowledge of reading a score and all of those things. That came after, but this is what represents me. So when I came there and they didn't know anything about marimbas, then I started to teach marimbas, and they were like, okay, this looks simple, can we play it? And then I said, okay, yeah, you can try. Because they think that it's a simple instrument according to them.
Someone sees something small like this, and they think,
they don't know.
I can ride on this thing.
Exactly.
You break your teeth.
They don't know that we connect.
Yeah.
We connect with our instruments, our traditional instruments. So I with this marimba, I've been playing everywhere. There's no stage that I didn't play.
In Norway.
Everywhere, not only in Norway. You know, I also played in France. I was in a band of Lionel Richie.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, at the film festival there.
Okay.
I played with Ladies Night. I played with Susanna Park. I played
I'm
with
calling all my favorite people now.
I played with Sally Keita. I played with Manu Carlo. All of these artists. Richard Bonner in Marseille.
One of my favorite bass players. Yeah.
Very good player. And I also play percussion. So all kinds
drums,
of percussion, everything that is to be played.
Everything that must be hit.
I'm very good in that.
Okay.
So and this took me all the way to the United Nations. And now I'm an
ambassador.
So
he's now an ambassador. You say it nicely. He's an ambassador for African diaspora.
Yes.
Representing us as Africans right there in the United Nations, and music has taken him from Googs.
From Google.
Can I please try this? That's how it started.
Yes.
Now there you are.
Yeah.
You can pay rent.
Anything.
You can live, you can fly, you can travel. Just for wood.
Just for
I'm saying, I want to emphasize that. I want to emphasize that because many of us think that careers and money can only be found in certain spaces, and we tend to undermine and underestimate some basic and simple things. Who can imagine that a career can be made? And I'm saying so because some of us as parents or children want to start in the music journey. And because no one in your family has ever been a musician, you look at a musician, all you think about is drug abuse, all you think about,
just
low life and entertainment. But if you look very carefully, people in the world are making it. Music, when properly done, can be a beautiful career. That can be done. But share with the young people what are some of the challenges that you face when you pick up a career such as the one you chose, which is music.
Yeah, the challenges are there. It's not that there's no challenges. But if you believe in yourself and you believe that there's a creator that is giving us the gift, once you acknowledge that part, that what you have inside, it's a gift, even in any other industry. But in music, if you have music, if you must be on stage and perform for people, that means you are given a gift. It's either to heal the people or to teach them, or
unite them,
or educate them, or unite them. So if you must take that very seriously, and you must know
take
that
your audience seriously.
Yes, and take your audience very seriously. And
but I was asking challenges. What are some of the challenges as musicians? Now you are far from this place.
Challenges as musicians. First of all, we need more venues. We need venues that give space, especially for this kind of instruments, traditional instruments. We need venues that allows these traditional instruments to be played, and we need those musicians to perform. Same as in radio stations, same as on TV. We don't see much of this kind of music anymore.
They play more of the foreign music.
They play
on our own
foreign,
stations.
they play...
I was saying yesterday, just on a sideline, I was saying yesterday to a friend that with no xenophobic connotations on it, because I'm a foreigner myself also, in the context of South Africa, but I'm an African. But for what it is worth, let me, so I'm not saying this because I want to become xenophobic. You get on your TV stations, and Nigerians have 3 stations, if not 2 if not 3 stations, where they're playing Nigerian movies. Indians have 3 channels for these stations. I'm talking about South Africa. And South Africa have nothing.
No, we don't. It's one of the reasons that I'm here now, because I have to do something about it. And I also thank this station, Galaxy Universal Network, for giving us this opportunity to showcase what we have with this instrument and talk about it. That's very important.
Very important.
And it's the first station to do that. So I'm very grateful for that.
We want to challenge. We want to challenge that.
Yeah.
We want to challenge the educational institutions also, because every time people in a school, people are talking music. They're talking pianos, and trumpets, talking cellos, to violins, which costs an arm and a leg. Now imagine if we can actually have our governments, but in communities, develop these instruments from the raw material and actually make sure that every classroom can afford an instrument. So I have a case study.
Can I clap for that? Yes.
So imagine, just as an interest point, we produce 1 million musicians. Because these kids have gone from primary school, high school, and college. And music has been part of them. Imagine one morning you wake up and on the market, you have 1 million musicians. Now imagine the music in the air. Imagine the adverts in the air. Imagine the quality of theater in the air. Imagine the creativity that you are able to untap. So music is not just like get a CD, but a person who is musically inclined, the unity that we're already forging. So we are doing ourselves a great disfavor as African countries by only majoring in some of these technical subjects. And we even forget that even music is a technical subject, because it comes with manufacturing, it comes with performance, and there's a business side of the whole music business.
Thank you.
Akufaka ingoma umuntu omdala, akufaka ingoma nje encinci apha uthi rhabu kancane.
Sizadlala.
Just sing.
Abasatshaba kunomalungelo ingabe tshonile. Abasatshaba kunomalungelo ingabe tshonile. Nasengambona umntaka mama ehluleka ukuhamba. Nasendamo umntaka mama ehluleka ukuphakama. Thanayi bo. Thanayi
Nampo.
Thanayi bo. Thanayi bo. Nasendamo umntaka mama ehluleka ukuhamba. Nasendamo umntaka mama ehluleka ukuphakama.
Wow, it took us back to Sophia Town there. That was Hugh Masekela, Tanai. Unokwenze njani nomalungelo? She has eaten quite a bit and she has gathered and accumulated weight. She can't even walk. And we still celebrate.
That's our African woman.
You were saying something, I cut you short there.
Okay, I actually played with you when he came to Norway. Yes.
Who brought you?
Yeah, he featured me in 2 songs there. Okay. With the Marimba, That's nice that you sang that song.
Thank you very
You
much.
reminded me.
It's a
of
spirit.
him. Yeah,
Where are you?
that spirit.
Wherever you are, wherever you are.
Thank you for the music.
Thank you
for everything.
Thank you.
Yes. No, I was saying that.
We're talking music education.
Music education.
Yes,
yeah. I'm also here to establish Zwai Mbula International Marimba academies around the country. And we're starting in Cape Town, yeah, and then we're here in Joburg, in Brandfontein. So
you manufacture these things also?
We also manufacture this thing now. We have a factory in Rotterport, so we will have my name on these things.
Okay.
New designs, and we're getting the youth to come in and design.
Guys, I hope you're listening. You're listening if you're living in Kagiso, you're in Soweto, you're in Rotterport, in the other side, you're in Bo Little Falls area, Ramsach. If you're in that area there, you're closer to where he is. He has opened up a factory.
Yes.
Learn also the skill on how to manufacture these things. And if someone there, let me teach you for free, by the way. Here he is. He's already manufacturing. So get a business idea from me. Go to him and talk to him nicely. And all you need to do is become a marketing manager. Then you approach the schools around South Africa here and start selling these things. Make yourself a nice 30, 40, 50,000 salary a month. Mahala. He is a manufacturer.
Yes.
He is a marketing person.
Yes.
And on the same wavelength also, if you want a career in music, come there. I always find that you are a better musician when you understand the value chain of your instrument.
Yes.
What type of wood would be better? How is the instrument assembled? Later on, how is the instrument played? And if you can make money out of it, even better. So one thing is, I play piano, I play piano. You don't even know what goes inside the piano. All you know is playing the keys from outside. But our African instruments, you can see there's nothing that is hidden. You learn from the type of wood we're using, the type of strings we're using. Here is a calabash, here is a goat skin, there is some woodwork done there. There comes the tuning, the beautifying, the paint work, and boom! You end up with an instrument. So you want a career in music and you're in a greater Johannesburg area, I would suggest if you want to do African music, there's a young man also who I happen to know, Joe Makanza. Joe, he plays kora also. Joe, he was with Wits University. Joe, brilliant. He manufactures. He's actually manufacturing koras.
And is he in Joburg?
He's in Joburg. I'll give you his details.
Thank you.
Give you his details. Imagine you do the mbira, the marimba.
Yes.
I do the mbira.
Yes.
Joe can do the kora.
Yes.
And actually we can come up with a beautiful African orchestra. Because I am looking forward to a day when we can walk up to the Fila Orchestra and give them a run for their money.
Yes.
They think they're the only ones who... If you can write that into music, then be my guest. Who said African music is just primitive? Because many times people think about African music, all they think about is just a dance. Man, there's proper, there is tonation, there is pagios, there is riffs, name it. But we need musicians like yourselves who can now pick up our instruments and honestly represent us and primitize them. They are called primitive.
Change the stereotype.
Change the stereotype. I would wish someone could have a doctorate on marimba, doctorate on chorus, doctorates on African sound. We cannot just say, I'm a doctor in music and all you know is white music. There's a gap there. And with your coming back, I'm so excited. You give me a breeze of fresh air. What must people do in order to get in touch with you? Where do they find you?
Okay, you can find me in all social media networks as Zwai Mbula. All social media networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Zwai Mbula. And also my email is sabelaproductionhouse@gmail.com. sabelaproductionhouse@gmail.com. And of course, my number is 083-245-3364. 083-245-3364.
Any shows that we must be looking forward to while you are here?
Actually, we're having another session this Sunday at News Cafe in Midrand.
Okay.
This News Cafe.
Just News Cafe.
Just News Cafe from 4. And there's so many people who wants me to do things. I'm having a meeting tomorrow for another venue, and there's a lot of things that are opening up.
Okay.
Since I've been here.
I heard the other night, people that afternoon, people ended up having a gig somewhere, and you guys left me behind. I heard there was fireworks somewhere, and
fireworks. We gave it all. We will do it again. I hope.
When you come back after the break, let's hear all about what happened on that other function there. Don't go away. We'll be back just after the break.
Make massive moves.
Isn't that your daughter's bib?
But the truth is, I feel like Arabella's always with me.
Don't you ever forget this man's face. He killed your brother.
Don't shoot! Please don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Make massive moves with Starside.
I want you to eat healthy food because it's delicious.
Make massive moves.
Would you like another one?
I love it.
I love this too. This is amazing. The grits are so creamy. Oh,
I take pride in my grits.
so flavorful.
I think that looks wonderful.
Yeah.
It's so incredible.
Make massive moves with Starside.
Beautiful sound, beautiful music. The song is about Marimba.
Yeah, my heritage.
Who are singing there?
Yes, it's a guy from Congo. Call it Khomo man.
Congo man.
Yes.
They know it.
In Norway. Yes,
okay.
yes.
So you've created your own community then.
Yes, especially with Africans. Yeah, we.
I think I'm the only one missing. You are there also?
No, I'm not on that.
I think you must join us there.
I receive. Thank you.
He says he receives. You can see where he spends his Sundays.
Yeah. He's there.
So you've created your own community in Norway there?
Yes. We have Art of Africa international concerts that I organize there in Norway and in other countries, Finland as well, in Denmark, Sweden, where we all Africans, musicians, artists, we come together and create concerts in different venues. So to collaborate.
I was in Ukraine. I was in Ukraine actually. I went up to Kiev there. And
Kiev,
they gave me about 15 musicians and to play with. Now here's the drama of all dramas. They could not speak English. And I could not speak Russian. And I had a B-flat instrument in my hand. And I had a band, full band. And the question is, how do you even start? And we had no time for practice. So it was like a exclusive thing. But anyway, B-flat is a B-flat. And after that day, what I discovered is music transcends
just play
all cultures. We didn't even need to know each other's names, but we played. 2 hours later, the house was going down, and we were.
That's where the magic comes from.
You know,
when you didn't even rehearse, or you don't even know the musician, you just play. Because everyone gets into the song and wants to make the best out of it.
Possibly one of your last songs, or one of your final words for the African community today, some encouraging words for the young people?
Yeah, for African community in everywhere, in Oslo, in Stockholm, in Copenhagen, in Helsinki, everywhere, even in the African continent. Keep your links with your roots, keep your links with your African continent. Come back home. Don't stay in those countries forever. Come back, share what you have learned.
Do something.
Do something about it in your communities where you come from. Be part of what is happening in Africa, in moving Africa forward. And the youth here, please join something, do something. Join anything.
Don't just
that
complain.
it's positive. Leave the toy, leave that stuff. Join what is important. Join associations in your communities. Join events. Get involved. Do
Soccer,
something.
Music, art, dance,
anything.
Film. Do something.
You will reach your destiny.
Your parting shot for the African community. What do you want to tell the young people out there?
Young people, the only thing I will say, as my elders said, follow your talent. Believe in your talent, believe in yourself, because if you've got a talent, I'm telling you, you won't focus in any deviant thing that is happening in our communities, especially in the generation of today. There's a lot of distraction that is happening, I understand, but there's only one thing that can never go away from you. It's your talent. That's why we are here with Baba Maponga. I've never known in my life I'll be here, but I'm here because of the talent. I'm here with Baba Zwai. It's because of my talent. I'm in Galaxy Studios because of my talent. You understand? There's no PhD, whatever, but your talent. Yes, education, it's skills. You follow your talent and believe in yourself.
Thank you for watching, and I want to encourage all the business communities around the greater African space. People like these are the people that want you. People who have money. If you are watching, please invest in such ideas. Please go closer to him. Give him some support, assist him to buy some materials, produce more mbiras, and please don't just support and go away. Get an instrument and put it in your house. Spend your money in something that is visible. We don't want these stupid politicians who buy 41 cars, expensive Porsche cars. Who drives 41 cars? You tell me, how many bums do you have to drive all those cars at one time? Let's invest our monies. We cannot be spending our monies in restaurants, swiping credit cards, 300,000 per night. Money that is in the hands of fools will only destroy them. Please identify this young man here. Please support him. Put some money into his business. Get this idea to the next level. Let's see if we cannot put these music instruments in all our African schools. There are vocalist trainers here. There are manufacturers right here, and professional musicians, and we'll be very happy to put you in touch with Babu Mbula. He's in Norway as an ambassador for music, and he's having a show here in Midrand this week at a news cafe from about 4 in the afternoon. Please, if you're in the greater Gauteng area, Midrand area, come and have a little sundowner there, and let's have some sips and enjoy ourselves for the night. And your host and Maponga J chigaramboko garamashamba uda chirana wana wawe anji tisu wana chigarama kwa matanda novora chiwe chitinza chino bubana na manga pedwa ntamba nacho mtambo ruparu wari chinamba kusesera mpanango kubabana pembere na machira machena machibe mangora na bapfuri bayo. Without me tear so say shambane gore until you see again. Don't do what I wouldn't do, but if you decide to do it better. Keep on going. I wouldn't
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Until you see you again. It's a wonderful evening.